This is what's done on the watership.
Hello, my name is Keith from LearningHow, and today I'm going to be teaching you a little about interior design. Let's get to it. So, one of the first things you want to address about interior design is the size of the room as opposed to the size of a single object. And you want to know about the proportion of the object to the space. So one thing that I like to do when looking at space is tape. I use duct tape for it's the most expensive but efficient tape there is. I tape it to one object, and then I tape it to another object. And what this allows you to do is it allows you to see the space between each object and how much space there is from one object to another. So what I'm going to do right now is show you how that's done. And I'm going to be taping from here to here. And what that does is it creates what I call a triangle of proportion.
This is what's done on the watership.
So now what we have is this triangle of proportion. So now that you have your triangle of proportion set up, it more clearly shows you the space that you have between this object, say object A, and object B, this one, as well as showing you the distance between object A here and object C here as well. And what this does is it implies a line from object C to object B so that you don't have to use any more tape. And when you use the triangle of proportions, the space that you see allows for a much more comfortable room.
This is what's done on the watership.
Welcome back. So the next step I want to talk about is your selection of color and furniture. And this all starts with the mind. When a human first sees color, they instinctively think of something. An example of what I was talking about is how color, such as this brown couch, can evoke emotion for a person in the room. The other thing is the choice of furniture. For example, this leather can actually change how a person feels. It can change the comfortability, as well as the size of the object, the color, and the texture can also influence someone's opinion. And the size, as we learned in the triangle of proportions, directly affects the mood of the room.
This is what's done on the watership. The winds of war.
I hope that you've learned a little something about interior design, and I hope that you can use some of the same stuff and techniques that I've used. Signing off from LearningHow, this is Keith.